Hello, everyone. This is MairuFrost here today with another Supreme Commander 2v2. I know these numbers don't show pretty high, but in the global ranking, these players are anywhere from 800 to 1,000. I only recognized one of their names when I was playing down in watch replays, so I thought I would check out their replay and their replay for you today. I just had this amazing cookie, and it's hyping me up so much. Oh my god, that macadamia nut cookie with cranberries, dried cran. Oh my god, I can't even talk right because I still have cookie particles in my cookie mouth because I just ate it. Oh my god, but I wanted to cast another episode right after this last one, so oh, that feels good. Which is a good point to make. So we have the AI, and they're going to park right around here, right? What I think is actually a really cool touch. But we have Demon X, who started first land Cybran, and he's a Cybran player, as you can tell. He's going to move out with his calm a little earlier than his buddy here, who's also a Cybran player, Insectoid. Another name that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Who I know from Blue Team is Psy F4, but I don't know how I know them. I do play a bit of global though, so I was actually really surprised. I'm actually kind of really surprised that they're doing a 2v2 or they haven't been ranked in 2v2. More importantly, um, it seems like they're going to be keeping them in their base. Or at least one is. Supreme is going to be moving out to confront his lane player, while Red's going down to capture this bottom. Blue, however, seems to be content to guard home, though. That heal is going to give that Mantis a little bit of room to run away, but not much. Hopefully he'll finish yes, there he goes. He'll finish the construction of that, and he'll move on. It seems like Supreme is going for a damage and range upgrade for his comm. I don't play UEF very often, so I don't know how good that is compared to Aeon. Or Aeon, you have 3 upgrades. I think UEF only has 1 or 2. But Demons are going for a land factory. He's going for 1 up front and 1 at home. There was some combat I think I missed. I am definitely missing something. Oh, so Insectoid. Was this Insectoid? Yeah, Insectoid's attacking the autogun down here. And he's going to be able to reclaim all this unattested. This gun upgrade, it's taking its sweet time. That's 61%. Is it going to finish? Oh, there's not going to be a confrontation. Demon X is going up here. What is he doing? I don't know, getting out of position. Seems like Blue has just recently scout. On Blue, or Psych is finally building his second land factory. And finally, seems like the upgrade is finished. I don't know why he's going in. I don't think he's realized the the upgrade just yet. Is it going to be? Let me check out the. So is it just okay? It does max cannon and its range. He could go for nano repair and possibly a shield to make him pretty tanky there. But finally it's Insectoid's turn. He's seems to have almost built a land factory. I don't know why he didn't continue. Maybe you'll have this engineer from up there finish it. Psych has started his gun upgrade. I don't know if he's gotten range, but it looks like it's going to be the first gun speed. And he's doing that all without any. Well, I guess he has the power up here and the energy storage, but that should help. That should help him quite a bit. Supreme has cleared out the middle of all opposing forces for the most part. However, Demon X is moving into T2, where our line factories in blue are still T1. There's also a production, particularly an advantageous more production out of Team Red than there is of blue. Because we have a factory here. He could finish that factory there, which I think he probably would do. It just makes sense. I don't know about putting a point defense here, but it seems like Insectoid is going to abandon that and just build factories here more forward. However, Supreme does have a veterancy up, and he will be able to gather this reclaim and build this Mexus. That said, it looks like he is going to be harassed by a T1 gunship, and he's going to walk home. There's also a T1 attack bomber. I don't know if blue has any air, and I'm going to assume not. Oh, they do have air. Psych has air, but I haven't seen anything since scouts happened. Also looks like he forgot to pause his upgrades. That's not good. But blue coming in clutch with some anti-air saved his partner Supreme's engineers. That was pretty good. However, red is still the Insecto is still coming out heavily with the attack. However, blue does have a counterattack and is taking out these mass extractors and that radar, which is a nice little trade. He is going to lose these units, but he was already prepared for that when he sent them. That said, it seems like Supreme is in the T2 stage. He is going in to capture these T1 or these mass extractor points, which is something I've been wanting him to do for the last 5 minutes now. We are still at T1 on all of these guys' factories, but they have so many more, unassisted or not. That's sad. Both are putting down defensive emplacements. Red is going to be moving up here. Not entirely too sure why. He probably should reclaim this mass extractor. I don't remember when that went down, but there's 2 mass extractors that Team Red could claim right now. We are at the 10-minute mark. We do have a T2 factory from Demon. Mass extractors are starting to get upgraded to T2. Air is still being built. And now there is an attack from Insectoid, sorry. And this will help repel it. However, Insectoid is moving in. If he's not careful, because there's 2 upgraded commanders. And he is getting attacked by a PD, T1 PD. I'm not sure that power generator matters when you're being under attack. Oh, we have him in the yellow now. Still getting pot shotted from that T2. But what do we have here? We have attack bombers and a gunship coming in from Demon X. And now Sai is on the run. And he's not weaving and he's not dodging very well. He needs to get underneath a shield. He needs to get underneath something. He is a sitting duck just waiting for death. Though he almost has a veterancy, and this should help him out. He just needs, there's no more for him to kill. But there's some anti-air flak here, which might be able to keep Sai alive just a little longer. Of course, Insectoid has retreated back to his base. If he could just get a couple more unit kills, he would enter into veterancy just one more time. One more time. Don't sue me for copyright infringement, yeah. And there we go. He gets his veterancy. He's back into yellow. About 3,500. We do have some T2 heavy tanks, shielded heavy tanks, obsidians, that will help clean up these T1s. Yet again, though, we have another bombing slash a gunship play. I think Commander should be able to shoot air. They're tall as skyscrapers. They can't shoot up. You know? Team Blue needs to claim this over again. You get a little bit more anti-air. Team Red, though, it has a dominant dominant side on the map. They are still at T2, so they are pumping a lot of just T1 engineers. I'm assuming for some reclaim. There's a lot of reclaim just right here. But for Team Blue, we are still at T2. I thought for a second we were T3, but I was mistaken there. They are building, Supreme is building more T1 infrastructure, which I think is good. I'm not sure about this though. He should. I feel like just some T2. Like he should go T2. Put a couple of T2 cannons here. Get some anti-air. Right. Put them right here. Put a couple of T2 cannons here. If he can fit it, get one or two here. That way, they can defend this canyon. Otherwise, you're going to have an issue like this again. But yet again. Though I do think it is good that they are reclaiming this. They need to reclaim all 5 of these mass extractors. That's at least 10 mass a second that they're not utilizing, that their enemy has at, what is it, 45 a second right now? Roughly, give or take. If we take a look at their mass total, Demon is at 80, or is over twice as much as Team 2 combined. That should give you an idea just how important those 5 mass extractors are, and if Supreme could reclaim this and hold it, that would be great. Yet again, that would be another 8 or 36 mass if they could get up to T2. Though it does seem like Obsidian or Asai is going to be able to knock down this pressure, their mass here a bit. If they can knock this out, that would be greatly. That would greatly help them out. That said, he has T3 mass extractors. He's still at the T2 stage, but and they somehow captured an A. I don't know when that happened. good they're building a T2 radar. They could have built a T1, upgraded that. Oh, a lot of T1 bombers and gunships are coming out. He has just kind of been letting his calm go over and over again. This looks like it might be. This might be an out for. Oh, wait. There is a shield unit. Can we get. Yeah, it just in time. Has a 1,700 life. 1,700. Oh, 350. 170. 170. Team Rad was just robbed a kill. And probably just a one right there. Just robbed. Sai standing there as if he's entirely safe. But if Demon takes all 80 of that mass and then just dump it on T1 bombers and builds 30 real quick, you could do it in 2 minutes. You're dead. Oh, you have moved into the T3 shield. Even still, I don't see a lot of anti-air units in your base. You just sent them all away. They did get a power or shield out. Demon's going to set a massive wave of scout out. Though there should be enough T2 defense here to ward away a lot of those T1 units. And there's not a lot of unit production and or protection here. Though that's not going to take. I don't know when they realize they're being attacked by tactical muscles. The defense has gone up. They are able to push this defense away with just T2 heavy tanks, but I think this is an over an extension. They're just taking damage for no reason. That tactical missile defense is going to go up faster than that tactical missile is going to come and hit. And now these tactical missiles are kind of useless. He should have just filled one up or filled two up. And just let it tank. I forget they're building a shield here. It's just T2. Nothing game ending. An army just standing their ground. A lot of their mass is going into this frontal assault, but there is a lot of interceptors. There's some gunships in between. I would like to see some more bomber action. Really, blue just needs to equal up a little bit, and if they can get another counter, if they can clear out a little bit of this again, that would do them probably really good. It seems like he's just letting these build up for now. Supreme. I don't know exactly what Sai is doing. Though he is building 8 of these tactical missile launchers, even though they take 8 mass each, which is crazy. That's 64 mass that's going into making tactical missiles, which isn't, a problem late game, but early game, that's a pretty big deal. I got to see what his. Yeah, no, there's no way he's going to be able to pull that off. I think you need 16 of these to take on. So you need like 2 volleys to be able to kill. What's it called? A ACU. And they might be able to take out red, as he's the least heavily guarded, but he's still fairly heavily guarded. They have this shield generator. I don't know why they don't turn this on. There you go. Though some of these are going to get through. I don't know why he doesn't send these up forward so he could attack. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but that is illegal. That's actually an illegal thing. Flying your units off map to hide them might be harder to do on this map. So I don't think it was intentional. But all this is a mixture of T1, T2, and T3. T3, the brick. There's definitely an, but oh, this looks like it's going to be the end for Psych. This is Psych. Those are T3 strategic bombers. He was not coming. Oh, he's moving. Looks like he just gave up. And that is the game. That was a fun ending. We didn't see any T3 units. We got to see just unit play. Or T4 units. We didn't see any game enders. I think this is kind of an interesting way to, kind of an interesting play. You don't, usually it lasts until either its comms get squished or, you know, there's experimentals on the field and it's just like, you know, slugfest, throw your lucky cards down. But this was a well thought out, methodical approach. I'm kind of sad. These had some in them. I think if he would have launched 2 volleys, he might have been able to take out Insectoid's commander, or possibly, well, maybe not. Maybe not Demon X's, but he might have been able to do something. Or if they coordinated, or if he would have given him his and they launched together at Insectoid, they probably could have killed him. But that it's kind of sad to see it end there. If you guys like this content yet again, feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to rebuild. I'm being forced yet again. I'm not sure if I explained this earlier in the video, but I'm recreating myself here on YouTube. I'm not sure what type of channel this will be going in the future, but I'm going to post casts. I'm going to post unboxing / tech reviews, and I might do some gaming content. And whatever sticks. But I love you guys' faces. I'll see you guys here next time. Peace.